Hello, good afternoon, my dear students. Welcome to one more amazing session from Infinity Learn. How is your Josh for the last round of preparation for a NEET examination? How are you all? Please give a confirmation in the chat box. You all able to hear me, can see me. So, Bampanje, Solomon, Vinay, hi. Good afternoon. कितना वेट करोगे? थोड़ा सा टेक इश्यू का. So now we are on live. So please confirm you are all able to hear me. So tomorrow is going to be the big day for you all. Shushan, hi. How is your Josh? How you are preparing for your examination? Preparation is all done. A simple, crisp, clear revision. A smart revision is required, not hard revision. Hai na? Jigyasha? Jigyasha, hi, hello. So very good number of students are waiting. Today in one session I am going to present you organic reactions in one video. Are you ready for that? Yesterday I did in 1 hour, I did total physical chemistry formulas revision, and today I wanted to make you to see all the chemistry equations right from the neighborhood reactions and how the reactions can be presented, and in one video you are going to get it. Get ready, and you are going to get a question from the organic chemistry. So from today's session सारे के सारा organic chemistry का revision एक ही session में होगा, and I just want to take you directly neighborhood reactions. You have various neighborhood reactions, okay, from the hydrocarbon chain. From the hydrocarbon you have Woods reaction, Ozonolysis, fatigue reaction, Friedel-Crafts alkylation, Friedel-Crafts acylation, and 5 golden reactions of benzene, and Woods fatigue reaction, Friedel-Crafts acylation, Frankland reaction, Kucherov synthesis, Sabatier standardized reaction, soda-lime, decarboxylation, coal-based electrolysis, birch reduction, Kucherov reaction. So the name is not given in the NCERT, but this Kucherov reaction is important, and I want to show you what is that Kucherov reaction as well. So stay tuned, and you just in the last moment of preparation you just watch the video and just come to know, connect with the equation, connect with the reaction. So you need not have to revise anything. This is going to be the final revision for you at the last moment. Believe me, you are going to get minimum 20 marks to 30 marks based on today's session. Yesterday I promised you to get 40 marks from the physical chemistry part as well. And let's see all the content as far as today. So this is the 13 reactions that are need to be learned from the hydrocarbon chapter, which include alkane, alkene, alkyne, and benzene. 4 are covered here, and I am going to give the reactions after giving the list of this, right? And haloalkanes and haloarenes, certain reactions from haloalkanes and haloarenes are connected here. Wurz reaction, fatigue reaction, and Frankland reaction, Kucherov synthesis, everything. So here ulta fulta bhi ho sakta hai. Jigyasa, everybody just follow here. Haloalkanes, you have halogen exchange reaction, Finkelstein reaction, Schwarz reaction, Dargen's process, Lucas test, Hans-Diker reaction, and Boltzmann reaction, Diazotization reaction, Sandmeyer reaction, Gattermann reaction. So volume come aa raha hai, okay. So other students, please confirm, is my voice is okay? Jigyasha, is my voice is okay? Vinay and Solomon, and my favorite book is Solomon and Freil for the organic chemistry here. Okay, after completion of this, so there are 11 reactions apart from those reactions which are covered in the alkanes. Haloarenes, you have 11 reactions. Chetan, okay, so no for what? Chetan, is my voice is okay? Low volume is coming, okay, low volume is coming. Okay, let us see, let me check this volume, and otherwise I'll change the mic. Volume low was. Yeah. So after completion of haloalkane, haloarene, you have on alcohols, phenols, and ether. how many marks we can get from this? Definitely 4 named reactions, directly or indirectly you are going to get. So you will be having near about 16 to 20 marks based on this. Conversion is also connected here. So alcohols and phenols, you have acid catalyzed hydration, volumes and ether synthesis, and hydroboration, oxidation, oxymercuration, demercuration, esterification, Dawes process, cumin hydroperoxide reaction, Kolbe-Schmidt reaction, and Reamer-Tiemann reaction. Definitely a question, you can lock it for Reamer-Tiemann reaction, mind it. Okay? Right. Hello, Chandrahasini. And aldehydes and ketones, you can see from alcohols, you have 9 to 10 named reactions. And you focus here, aldehydes and ketones and carboxylic acid, सबसे लंबा chapter है organic chemistry में. You have Rosenman reduction, Stephen reduction, and Etard reaction, and Gatterman-Koch reaction, and haloform reaction, Clemenson reduction, Wolfication reduction, Hell-Wohlhard-Jelinski reaction, Aldol condensation, crossed Aldol condensation, Cannizzaro reaction, crossed Cannizzaro, Tollens and Fehlings, and 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine. So these are the 15 reactions you have to focus. Okay, so you have 13 plus 11 plus 9 to 10 plus 15, and good afternoon. After this, you have amines in that Gabriel phthalimide reaction, Hoffman bromamide reaction, carbylamine reaction, and Hinsberg test and coupling reaction, and we have benzene diazonium chloride. I am going to give you the overall synopsis of the benzene diazonium chloride, Grignard synthesis, hydration of alcohols, and get ready. So we are going to see total 54 to 55 reactions are there. In one session, I am going to show you everything. Fear for NEET, no, why Chandrahasini? Not only Chandrahasini, in the session who are there, just listen. If you overthink, fear will come. Never overthink. Things are going to be supporting to you. You did well and you will be doing good. So, acha socho, acha hoga. So, that is your driving force. If you think more than that, yes, my friend is doing well and everybody is getting 700s, that fellow will get 720, I am getting only 400. So, this is not the game. Tomorrow, jo jeeta wahi Sikandar hai. Okay, Prashant Kaushik, beta, how are you? That's good. So, no fear, right? Okay, let's talk about Sabatier-Sanderen's reaction. Dear children, if you see in alkene, you can say an alkene, directly I will give it, or alkyne, okay. If you treat with hydrogen in the presence of platinum, or you can use a palladium, or you can use a nickel, any catalyst you can use it, you are going to get uncontrolled exhaustive hydrogenation. So, unsaturated hydrocarbon is going to give alkane. This reaction is known as Sabatier-Sanderen reaction. Everybody knows this reaction, but the name of the reaction you need to know. You can expect, you can get 20 marks for today's session. Happy? And let us see, let us roll the reaction so that we can have total connected reactions. Soda-lime decarboxylation. What is soda-lime decarboxylation? Carboxylic acid, sodium salt of carboxylic acid is heated with calcium oxide plus sodium hydroxide. Okay, this mixture is called soda-lime and you are going to get RH. And this part is going to be removed as Na2CO3. So, this is what is called as decarboxylation. So, what is the insight for this? Let us say this is the one CH3 COONA and it is heated with soda lime, calcium oxide plus sodium hydroxide. You are going to get a CH4 plus Na2CO3. So, what is the lesson we learnt? We learnt here it has 2 number carbons. It has 1 number carbon. So this is used for descending conversions in the organic chemistry, my dear children. Let us say n number of carbons. In this you will be having n minus 1 number of carbons. Apologies, sorry. And the question inside for this, the product and the rate of decarboxylation, the ease of decarboxylation. Like which of the following acid is going to be easily decarboxylated? So the options will be given. So you have to check the rule number 1, beta keto acids. Beta keto acids are easily decarboxylated, and then rate of decarboxylation is directly proportional to stability of carbanion. So these are the key points you can say to answer this, the ease of decarboxylation. That's very, very, very important. Okay, clear? Shakib, I don't understand. Right. Now Woods reaction. So this is very important, Woods reaction. When alkyl halide is treated with, this is your alkyl halide, is treated with sodium metal. In dry ether you are going to see R and R plus 2 NaX. So this reaction is called as a Woods reaction. In this Woods reaction you are going to get higher alkane. In this higher alkane, by using good afternoon, by using this you can't prepare methane. You can't prepare methane because this is a coupling reaction. Which of the following is not prepared by Woods reaction? Like the questions will be there. The decarboxylation, removal of carboxylic group होता है, लेकिन यहाँ तो कोई इसे remove नहीं होगा. Here this carboxylic group is removed as Na2CO3. Are you getting or not? Binti, I am following everybody's statements. I am reading the comments also. So is that okay, Binti? Right. So let's hear methane cannot be prepared, and the limitation of the Woods reaction is very important. Only symmetrical alkanes are prepared, and it is not prepared for alkane with odd number carbons. Alkanes with odd number carbons are not prepared. And very important, this is a Woods reaction. Let us talk about the fatigue reaction. Reactivity of this alkyl iodide is more reactive than alkyl bromide, is more reactive than alkyl chloride, is more reactive than alkyl fluoride. That's very important. Follow, I am just washing all these reactions. If it is a chlorobenzene or a halobenzene reacted with a sodium metal in dry ether, you are going to get a biphenyl or diphenyl. So this reaction you can say fatigue reaction. This reaction you can say fatigue reaction. And a combination of this and this you can say. Okay, so chlorobenzene and alkyl chloride is treated with sodium metal in dry ether. So what you are going to get, alkyl benzene is formed. This is called Woods reaction and fatigue reaction. So this is called Woods fatigue reaction. Woods fatigue reaction. Okay, Vinny, that's fine. So Woods reaction and fatigue reaction and Woods fatigue reaction. Instead of sodium, if you use alkyl halide is treated with zinc instead of sodium metal, in dry ether you are going to get this, and ZnX2. This reaction is known as Frankland reaction. Frankland reaction. So Woods reaction, Frankland reaction एक ही तरीका से जाना है, and if you use sodium metal आपका Woods reaction बोलता. If you use zinc metal, that is called Frankland reaction. Which Vinay? Yes, next. So ozonolysis is very, very, very important, and let me talk about this ozonolysis. An alkene is treated with ozone and it is hydrolyzed in the presence of a reductive agent called zinc. Okay, you are going to get a corresponding carbonyl group. And you can say the simple trick, you can break this multiple bond and make it oxygen. So that आपको मिलेगा RCHO plus R dash CHO. If it is with any branching, like in you can say R CH double bond C and R dash and R dash. Now if it is treated with O3 and zinc and H2O, so simple thing, you can break the double bond, make it oxygen. So आपको मिलेगा एक aldehyde and R dash C double bond वो एक ketone. So you will be given these aldehydes or ketones as a product, and you are asked to find what is its corresponding alkane. So that is a very important model for the NEET examination question. So let us focus on the concept. And here ozonolysis, generally we use the ozonolysis in the reductive manner, so that we use zinc and H2O. If it is an oxidized ozonolysis, simply use H2O, so that aldehyde is going to be further oxidized to carboxylic acid. So if something is given, you can say what is the exact CH3 and CH2 and CH double bond CH and CH3. So it is pent-2-ene. On ozonolysis, what are the products you are going to get it? Simply you can break it here. आप जहाँ पर डबल बॉन्ड है वहाँ पर ब्रेक करके you can just put oxygen रख दो, you are going to get CH3 and CH2 and CHO, and it is going to be CH3 and CHO like this. So an alkene on ozonolysis gives a propanol and ethanol. So what could be the alkene? So you can write its name as well. प्रशांत कौशिक, फिटिक रिएक्शन में फिनाइल बनता है क्या? Biphenyl. Okay, Suresh Kumar, hi. So the last question, the last session between you and me before the examination, and even after examination we will be meeting and discuss about the post session scenarios. So infinity line is always with you and we can help you out of it. Jaldi seekhna. So now don't introspect the total of the equations and logical micro level logic of the equation, because before examination that gives you a lot of stress. So all the reactions फटाफट करके आप जाना है. So अच्छा तरफ कर सकते हैं आप. And Kolbe's electrolysis, carboxylic acid, potassium salt. So you can say CH3 and COOK, and it is going to be potassium acetate or potassium ethionate. So when it is electrolyzed in the aqueous medium, okay, you are going to get methane at anode and carbon dioxide at anode, hydrogen at cathode, and potassium hydroxide. Okay, so these are formed at anode, this is formed at cathode. What happens? Potassium succinate is done, COOH and COOH, okay, and it is going to be CH2 double bond CH2, potassium malate, CH double bond CH and COOK and COOK, and it is going to get CH triple bond CH. So by looking at this potassium acetate, the product is methane, potassium succinate, the product is going to be ethene, potassium malate, name the thiol, okay, potassium malate. This is going to be the acetylene is the product. Are you getting or not? Right. Now, my dear students, and 5 golden reactions of benzene. That's a very, very important. Benzene, it has, okay, right. Benzene, it has 3 double bonds in it, but it is not behaving like an alkene, but it not participating in addition reactions due to delocalization of pi electron system. Because of the resonance, the pi electron system is locked inside the benzene. So that benzene always prefers to undergo electrophilic substitution reaction. I have 5 golden reactions of benzene. You have the benzene here, they undergo electrophilic aromatic substitution. Everybody focus here. So benzene react with the chlorine, halogenation. So you require FeCl3, AlCl3, BCl3, whatsoever. You require a Lewis acid for this to get the chlorobenzene. This reaction is called as halogenation reaction. For this you require an electrophile. A reaction में electrophile Cl plus होगा, mind it. So which of the following is the electrophile in this reaction is a very important question. And HNO3 H2SO4. Benzene react with HNO3 and H2SO4, it is going to give you nitrobenzene. This process is called nitration, and the mixture of HNO3 and H2SO4 is called as a nitration mixture, and you are going to see NO2 plus is an electrophile. That is very important. And you can say benzene react with fuming sulfuric acid, H2SO4 and SO3 or H2S2O7. You are going to get a volume, and this is going to form benzene sulfonic acid. This process is called as sulfonation, and the electrophile is going to be sulfur trioxide. All these reactions are irreversible reaction, while this sulfonation is a reversible reaction. That's very important, and if you just hydrolyze this, you are going to get a benzene again. Okay, now when alkyl halide is reacted with a benzene, is going to get a Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Alkyl benzene is formed. You are going to get R plus alkyl carbocation is the intermediate, where the carbocation that is formed can rearrange. That is the noteworthy point in the Friedel-Crafts alkylation. One more important point, the Friedel-Crafts alkylation is going to be polyalkylated. That's very important. Friedel-Crafts acylation, and when it is treated with an acid chloride or acid anhydride or any acid derivative in the presence of AlCl3, you are going to react with acyl benzene. So this is called as a Friedel-Crafts acylation. So the best reactions over here, Prashant, so R and C double bond O plus. So this is going to be the acylenium ion is the intermediate for this reaction. Are you getting or not? So these are the 5 golden reactions of benzene. Whenever benzene is participating now, so they are related to this only. And one more important thing, substituted benzene participate in the reaction. So it could be ortho and para director or meta director. That is also will be given here. I promised you in today's class, in one session I want to show you all these organic reactions that you know from the NCERT textbook. These reactions only will appear in tomorrow's examination. Please stay tuned, so that don't feel that you are not connected here. You studied well and you are doing well. So one day before your examination, all are being revised. It means it gives a lot of boost for you. So talking about directive effect of the structure. So there is a very simple shortcut. So if this benzene is there, EDG stands for electron donating group by means of positive mesomeric effect. It makes this benzene reaction so get activated and makes this ortho and para director. OP stands for ortho and para director. Admit card should be color or black and white. So it could be anything, Samir. Oleum has H2S2O7. Yeah, exactly, Prashant. Okay. So as you wish. So when it is reacted, you can say, let us say this is what you can say anisole. Okay. So what happened if you go with the Friedel-Crafts reaction, CH3Cl in the presence of AlCl3, you are going to see the formation of, so methylation here and methylation here. Both are formed, okay, see, it is going to be CH3 here and CH3. Of course, generally para is going to be the major as compared to the ortho. Thanks, bro. Very good. And next, if it is a electron withdrawing group, it is going to be minus M group. Okay, it is going to be ortho and para is going to be blocked, only meta products are going to be there. So let us say nitrobenzene. So nitrobenzene, when it is treated with Cl2, FeCl3, very less amount of this meta product is going to be formed with respect to nitro group, like this. Okay, Prashant, right? So Kucherov reaction. So this is nothing but hydration of alkyne. Mind it, hydration of SO3 H होता है, प्रशांत कौशिक, HSO3 नहीं है, SO3 H होता है. Okay, so Kucherov reaction means, don't worry about the name, it is called hydration of alkyne. Hydration of alkyne. So when you talk about R, C triple bond CH, hydration of alkyne is difficult, so that you can use an acid along with catalyst called Hg2 plus of इस्तेमाल करना. Okay, now we are going to see R, C Markovnikov rule हिसाब से वो H यहाँ पे लगाना है. So this is a enol form बच्चों, कीटो इनॉल टॉटोमेरिज्म का वजह से ये हाइड्रोजन यहाँ पर जाना है, डबल बॉन्ड यहाँ पर बदलना है. So that you are going to see the final product as, RC double bond O CH3 keto enol. This is a keto form and this is the enol form. So in this keto enol form, keto is going to be more stable as compared to the enol form. So this is going to be the more in the equilibrium side. Why keto form is more stable? Bond energy of C double bond O is greater than C double bond C. That's the reason why tautomerism appears and it forms a keto form. Are you getting or not? Ahmad, I think you're Abdul or Ahmad, I forgot your name, big scrap, right? Okay, I remember you. Right, of course, controlled hydrogenation of an alkyne. This is a super awesome reaction. I made a beautiful presentation for you to understand how, Suresh Kumar, hi, how the alkyne is hydrogenated. When you take alkyne hydrogenation in the presence of H2PD or H2PT or H2 nickel, so total alkyne is going to be hydrogenated. This is called uncontrolled hydrogenation, or otherwise called complete hydrogenation or exhaustive hydrogenation. Everybody knows. But if you change this condition, now you are going to see the formation of alkene only, that is called controlled hydrogenation, partial reduction by using H2PD BaSO4 or calcium carbonate in the quinoline as a solvent. You see, you don't डरना मत, ये देखने के बाद देखो कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट और लेड कार्बोनेट और बेरियम सल्फेट भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. दिस इज कॉल्ड क्विनोलिन. ये सिर्फ इसका काम है सॉल्वेंट बनेगा ये रिएक्शन में. यू आर गोइंग टू गेट ये सिस प्रोडक्ट एंड इट इज अ सिन एडिशन and you are going to get a cis alkene. This is a controlled hydrogenation reaction. Are you getting or not? Sunny, hi. Very good. And Yes, exactly. It is going to be ammonia. If it is sodium and liquid ammonia or lithium and liquid ammonia, you are going to get a trans. Partial reduction with sodium in ammonia, I am there with you. And lithium in ammonia, you are going to get liquid ammonia. You are going to see here hydrogen is one side, cis product, hydrogen in the opposite side, anti-addition, it is going to be a trans product, and this is called as controlled hydrogenation. Controlled hydrogenation. It is an exhaustive hydrogenation. Picture is in front of you. विनय क्या बताना, हॉफमैन ब्रोमोमाइड रिएक्शन भी आ सकता है आपको. सो आगे स्लाइड में है, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट. मैं हूं ना आपके लिए, सारे के सारे रिएक्शन एक ही सेशन में आपको देना चाहता हूं. आर यू गेटिंग और नॉट क्लियर? एनी डाउट बच्चों? And diazotization reaction. What is this diazotization reaction? And what is this beta? Benzene, right? And if you treat with HNO3, okay, you are going to get nitrobenzene. And nitrobenzene is subjected for reduction by using SnHCl. So that hydrogen is being added here. So that 6 hydrogens required, so that you are going to get aniline. Aminobenzene is called aniline, right? This is aniline. Now this 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, yeah, nahi chahiye. Okay, so here it is going to be aniline is reacted with NaNO2 and HCl, ताकि आप HNO2 भी बोल सकते. And 0 to 5 degrees centigrade के presence में you are going to get benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, so this is what is called benzene diazonium chloride, and this particular reaction is known as diazotization. Diazotization. So any reaction you want to make it, you have to make it diazonium chloride, benzene diazonium chloride. It gives its products. It could be Sandmeyer, Gattermann, or any reaction, Ball-Schumann reaction or coupling reaction, जो भी है सारे के सारे reaction. Please wait, I am going to show it. After diazotization, Sandmeyer reaction चाहिए. So बच्चों, after Sandmeyer, Gattermann भी है. Okay, so this is your benzene diazonium chloride. Okay, it can be treated with CuCl and HCl. आप heating करना है, you are going to get chlorobenzene and plus N2 plus HCl. So this is what is called a Sandmeyer reaction. You can use CuBr and HBr, and you don't know one more thing I will tell you. This is what is called as a Sandmeyer reaction. If it is CuCN and HCN, you are going to get cyanobenzene. ये भी Sandmeyer reaction है, ये भी Sandmeyer reaction है. अरे if it is okay, so benzene diazonium chloride, okay, and if it is treated with copper अलग है, HCl अलग है. कॉपर क्लोराइड नहीं है, ओके, क्यूपरस क्लोराइड, कॉपर का +1 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट है, मान लो. ओके, दिस इज आल्सो गोइंग टू गिव यू क्लोरोबेंजीन. दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड एज Gattermann reaction. So Gattermann reaction. Okay, the difference between the Sandmeyer reaction and Gattermann reaction सिर्फ ये reagent का है बस, लेकिन yield प्रोडक्ट अच्छे तरफ सैंडमेयर में ज्यादा देते हैं Gattermann से. अंडरस्टैंड? बेटर यील्ड. एग्जैक्टली. सो मूविंग अहेड, Ball-Schumann reaction. दिस इज योर बेंजीन डायाजोनियम क्लोराइड बेटा, benzene diazonium chloride N2Cl. If it is treated with HbF4, you are going to get N2BF4. okay, and this is heated, you are going to get fluorobenzene. This is the best method for this is only method for preparation of fluorobenzene, that is the Ball-Schumann reaction. Understand? Clear? अगर आप ये वाला NaNO2 इस्तेमाल करो. So I am coming out of Balch-Schumann reaction. You are going to get nitrobenzene. Mind it. अगर आप potassium iodide इस्तेमाल करो, you are going to get iodobenzene. This is not a named reaction. Okay. So from here you can say CuCl and HCl. You are going to get a chlorobenzene. Okay. Or bromobenzene. Sand-Meyer reaction. So from benzene to chlorobenzene, fluorobenzene, iodobenzene, what not, everything you can do it, right? Now, Darjan's reaction, alkyl halides. Alkyl halide, okay, is treated with SOCl2. Okay, this is what is called as a thionyl chloride. Thionyl chloride. You are going to get RCl plus SO2 plus HCl. Okay, so this is what is called as a Darjan's reaction. Best MOP, best method of preparation of alkyl chloride from alcohols. Alkyl chloride from alcohols. Best method of preparation, alkyl. This is alcohol. Best method of preparation of alkyl chloride from alcohols. Why? Because the products that is formed, it is exhausted in the gaseous state. Okay, and you can also use pyridine as a solvent, and you can say halogen exchange reaction. You have two different types of halogen exchange reaction, Finkelstein reaction and Schwarz reaction. Finkelstein reaction is used for making of alkyl iodides. Okay, NaI. So RCl plus NaI in the presence of acetone, and you are going to see Ri plus NaCl. My dear students, in the presence of acetone, sodium chloride dissolve करता है नहीं. So one chlorine is replaced with iodine. This is what is called as halogen exchange reaction. So this is called Finkelstein reaction. Okay, so that equilibrium shifted in the forward direction. Very good. And you can say alkyl chloride is reacted with fluorinating agent like HGF आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Okay, Hg2F2 आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Any okay COF2 you can use it, and you are going to get alkyl fluoride. So this is the Schwarz reaction, is the best method of preparation of alkyl fluoride from alkyl chlorides. Okay, HgF2. Okay, next, hydration of an alkene. So hydration of an alkene. Alkene, when you add water, you are going to get alcohol. So this is what is called AgF, not AgF2. Okay, now you can see RCH double bond CH2. You can use three different methods to do this. Okay, and one is dilute H2SO4, dilute H2SO4 and heat it. Okay, and this is called acid catalyzed hydration, and you can use BH3 and THF, and so H2O2 and alkaline medium, or HgOAC twice and water, and you are going to get NaBH4 in the alkaline medium. So this reaction you can say acid catalyzed hydration. This is called hydroboration, oxidation. This is what is called as oxymercuration and demercuration. So I just want to give you some important noteworthy points for this. Is going to be the product here. This is going to be the product. Carefully you see RCH and CH3 OH and RCH2 CH2 OH and RCH and CH3 and OH. So the noteworthy points is very important. You can use Mansi Chabra, HBO following the anti-Markovnikov rule. Now you can see, let me tell you the important noteworthy point. So carbocation formed as an intermediate, so that it can rearrange, and the product, if rearrangement is not there, it follow Markovnikov rule. So these are the three noteworthy points. You can see alkene gives rise alcohol according to Markovnikov rule. If chance is there, rearrangement can be possible. Manshi. So tomorrow is exam. You have to learn like this only. Don't go with the mechanism. You're gone. Never use mechanism, because time is very less. So NEET examination, time game, precision game, everything. Forum. And here, no rearrangement, and anti-Markovnikov rule, anti-Markovnikov product. While you can see here, it is the product is Markovnikov rule, pakka, but no rearrangement. No rearrangement. That's perfect. Now you can see हाइड्रेशन ऑफ आल्कीन. इतना जानना चाहता हो तो काफी है आपका बेटा. राइट, परफेक्ट, क्लियर, एनी डाउट्स? नो, आगे बढ़ता हूं. सो सारे के सारे रिएक्शंस आपको दिखाने हैं अभी. सो डिहाइड्रेशन ऑफ अल्कोहल्स. सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक में गिवन. CH3 and CH2OH. Okay, if you heat with, okay, H2SO4 413 Kelvin, and if you heat with H2SO4 443 Kelvin, so what happened? Ether is going to be formed. Okay, ether is diethyl ether is formed. This is very important. It is given clearly in the NCERT. Okay, so mind it, this reaction can help you a lot in your examination. You may see a question like this tomorrow. Bacho, any doubts? It is there in the NCERT textbook. Next, Reamer-Tiemann reaction. In the Reamer-Tiemann reaction, this is your phenol. The most important reaction of the phenol is Reamer-Tiemann reaction, and it is the direct reaction I want to give you. Chloroform, okay, in the presence of potassium hydroxide, and followed by hydrolysis, you are going to get a salicylic aldehyde, salicyl aldehyde. Okay, para hydroxybenzaldehyde, this is what is called as salicyl aldehyde. This reaction is called as Reamer-Tiemann reaction, and this is what is called as a dichlorocarbene. This is called dichlorocarbene is the attacking intermediate in this Reamer-Tiemann reaction. That's very important. Either you will get a question from here, rather you will get a question from here, right? And one more here, Kolb's reaction. This is the Kolb's reaction. You can see this is your phenol, and it is treated with potassium hydroxide followed by CO2. Later hydrolysis takes place. You are going to get phenol COOH. This is called salicylic acid. So this salicyl aldehyde and salicylic acid are very important in pharma industries. So this reaction is called as Kolb's-Mead reaction and Williamson ether synthesis. When you talk about RONA, sodium alkoxide and alkyl halide, So you are going to see it is a perfect SN2 reaction. So what happened? This is going to attack here nucleophilic bimolecular substitution reaction. Bachcho, you are going to see the product as an ether, R O R dash plus NaCl. So the reactive things are going to be very, very, very important. The question can come from its logic. This R can be primary or secondary or tertiary, doesn't matter. But this alkyl halide supposed to be primary permitted, secondary permitted, tertiary is not permitted. If tertiary alkyl halide, then the product is going to be alkene is the product. So based on this synopsis, you are going to get a question. You are going to get a question from the NEET examination tomorrow. So this is the logic. Understand? Any doubt, my dear children? Next, Rosenman reduction. What is this Rosenman reduction? It's pretty simple. This is R C double bond O Cl. This is acid chloride. Okay. This is SnCl2 and HCl. SnCl2 and HCl is used so that PDBaSO4 is used. PD and BaSO4 is used so that this chlorine is reduced to get aldehyde. So this is a reduction reaction is called as Rosenman reduction. Acid chloride will be directly converted into aldehyde. Understand? Clear? That's perfect. Lindlar's catalyst. You can also say that. Perfect. Debratarai, hi. All students, my blessings for your tomorrow's examination. So, आप साल भर मेहनत किया. So, कल इसी वक्त में आप एग्जामिनेशन में टेंशन छोड़ के अच्छे तरफ एग्जामिनेशन लिखने का कोशिश करो. ओके, आपके साथ आपका हार्ड वर्क है, भगवान है, ओके, पेरेंट्स का, गुरुजी साथ, आपका आशीर्वाद भी आपके साथ है ना? ऑल द बेस्ट माय डियर चिल्ड्रन. So for you all who are there in the live right now, my blessings to you all. So you are going to do the best. है ना? Right beta, Puram? Debrita? That's good. Happy? Now this is about the Rosenman reduction. Let's talk about Stephen reduction. So whenever cyanide is there, RCN, it is treated with SnCl2 and HCl. Again it is going to be reduced. Cyanide is directly converted into aldehyde. This reaction is known as Stephen reduction. लो वॉल्यूम आ रहा है ना, थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम है नेटवर्क का, शायद आपका तरफ से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मैं इतना ही कर सकता हूँ अभी. Okay, now this is about the Stephen reduction. And another one is a Clemmensen reduction. Clemmensen reduction and you have Wolff-Kishner reduction. एक ही स्लाइड में कर देता हूँ. Okay, whenever you have a carbonyl, okay, if it is treated with zinc amalgamated, amalgamated means zinc is dissolved in liquid mercury and HCl, you are going to get reduce this carbonyl to alkane. Understand? This is what is called as a Clemmensen reduction. Acid media में जाना है. And if it is with NH2 and NH2 in the potassium hydroxide and followed by hydrolysis, okay, you are going to see this is the same. So this is called as Wolff-Kishner reduction. This is what is called as a Wolff-Kishner reduction. This is called Clemmensen reduction. So the problem is Clemmensen reduction इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं एसिडिक मीडिया में. अगर ये कार्बोनिल में जो भी ग्रुप है एसिड सेंसिटिव है, क्लेमेंसन ना इस्तेमाल करना एंड वोल्फिकेशनल रिडक्शन बेसिक मीडियम में चलाता है सो दैट जो भी आल्डिहाइड और कीटोन इसमें बेस सेंसिटिव ग्रुप होगा तो ये नहीं इस्तेमाल करना. Are you getting or not? Very good. That is the usage of the Clemenson and Wolff-Kishner and ETARD reduction. ETARD reaction. It is an oxidation reaction beta. And this is a toluene when it is treated with chromyl chloride CrO2 Cl2 followed by hydrolysis. You are going to get a benzaldehyde. This is what is called as a benzaldehyde. बीच में chromium complex फॉर्म किया जाएगा. एक बार देखना एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक में दिया HVZ. दिस इज व्हाट इज कॉल्ड Haloalkanes रिएक्शन. दिस Haloalkanes रिएक्शन alpha hydrogen of the carboxylic group. So this is going to be alpha. जो hydrogen is going to be reacted when it is treated with red phosphorus in chlorine. So chlorination takes place. This is what is called as Haloalkanes reaction, HVZ reaction, and polyhalogenation also takes place. And this Haloalkanes reaction is very important in making amino acids as well. Okay, amino acids as well. Understand, dear children? Clear? And also Aldol condensation. Aldol condensation reactions, Cannizzaro reactions. Arre, I was here and immediately you are asking when I and Prashant Kaushing a cresol भी थोड़ा सा CH3 होता है benzene पर. Okay, that is different. Okay, कर देना please. Definitely here it is Aldol condensation. I want to use two colors CH3 CHO and combine with CH3 and CHO. So alpha hydrogen of this and carbonyl of this is going to be connected. Okay, if an aldehyde is treated with sodium hydroxide and heated, okay, you are going to get an aldol. Okay, and you are going to see when these two are reacted, okay, with sodium hydroxide and you heat it, you are going to get CH3 and CH and alpha hydrogen देखो, right, and you are going to see CH and CHO. बीच में डबल बॉन्ड लगाना, बस बीच में डबल बॉन्ड लगाना. So butanol. Are you getting or not? This is about aldol condensation. Don't go in a granular level. It can be crossed aldol condensation also. If it is with two different kind of alkyl, this is a self-aldol condensation. If it two different aldols, two different aldehydes, you are going to say combination of crossed aldol products. Okay, and I want to say the Cannizzaro reaction. If an aldehyde having alpha hydrogen, okay, it is heated with sodium hydroxide, it undergo aldol condensation. If there is no alpha hydrogen, it is going to participate in Cannizzaro reaction beta. That is the difference. Let us say CH3 CHO. So two molecules, it is treated with sodium hydroxide. Disproportionation takes place. One is getting oxidized, another one is getting reduced. COO minus and CH2OH. So this is a self-oxidation and reduction process, and it is a disproportionation reaction. Okay, if it is with HCHO, okay, formaldehyde, okay, you are going to get HCOO minus and CH3OH. Understand? Clear? And if this is a cross Cannizzaro reaction, उसमें एक aldehyde, benzaldehyde and formaldehyde है ना, and when it is heated with sodium hydroxide, कौन सा product होगा, जल्दी बताओ. जिस aldehyde ज़्यादा reactive है वो oxidize करना है. So this is more reactive, so that is going to be oxidized and the rest is going to be reduced. Mind it, rest is going to be reduced. Like that you have to classify. Exactly. No. Puram Govinda. The one which is more reactive in nucleophilic addition reactions. Okay, nucleophilic attack is going to be easily oxidized. I don't want to go in a granular level. I want to give you the simple tricks and methods, right? And let us see. Gabriel thalamide synthesis. This is the best method for the preparation of primary amines only. Primary amines only. Okay. So this is your Gabriel thalamide synthesis reaction. Okay. Thalamide. So जो हाइड्रोजन नाइट्रोजन का साथ है ना, ये एसिडिक है. So it is going to be taken out by this potassium hydroxide, so that you are going to see N minus and K plus, and it is going to react with alkyl halide. It undergoes super SN2 reaction. Mind it, it is SN2 reaction. Theory questions also will come. Okay. Okay, leave it. Never focus on unnecessary things. We know it is somewhere, it is printing mistake later. Tomorrow exam आपका है, वहाँ focus करना. If you out of focus ना, that things are going to lead you wrong, worse things, right? So when it is hydrolyzed, okay, you are going to get the product. Plus RNH2. Only this is prepared. Secondary amines, tertiary amines are not prepared by this method. Okay, and only alkyl amines can be prepared. Aniline is not prepared. Assertion reasoning, because this reaction is SN2. Statement 1 and statement 2 reactions, right? So the reaction may be complicated. You need not have to write the reaction in the examination. Okay, इसका क्वेश्चन है सिर्फ प्राइमरी अमीन्स में प्रिपेयर किया जाएगा. अंडरस्टैंड गोविंदा? अगले रिएक्शन डायज़ो कपलिंग रिएक्शन. Benzene diazonium chloride. This is your benzene diazonium chloride, N2Cl, is going to react with phenol. Okay, it is an electrophilic substitution reaction. Mind it. Okay, and एक हाइड्रोजन यहाँ पर होता है ना, ये निकाल के you are going to get the product as, okay, so it is called azobenzene, N double bond N, and if it is aniline, yeah, that is orange dye beta, अच्छा बात है, and it is going to be benzene diazonium chloride react with here aniline, you're going to get N double bond N. So this is aniline yellow. Okay, so this is called para hydroxy azobenzene. This is a para amino azobenzene. This is yellow in color, my dear students. This is orange in color, orange red. So this reaction is a diazo coupling reaction. This is a diazo coupling reaction. First pH का 9 to 10 pH बदलना. Okay, pH, okay, alkaline medium में. Okay, next, and so many reactions we learned today. Yeah, 425 pH is going to be 425. So इसका जो बेसिक ग्रुप है ना एसिडिक पीएच चाहिए, इसका एसिडिक ग्रुप है ना बेसिक पीएच चाहिए टू आयनाइज दिस OH ग्रुप, टू आयनाइज दिस अमीनो ग्रुप. अच्छा बात है. एंड टेस्ट फॉर फंक्शनल ग्रुप्स, you have the various tests for functional groups. Okay, and you have Lucas test. Okay, so you have the primary alcohol, okay, secondary alcohol, and it is a tertiary alcohol. You use zinc chloride plus HCl and zinc chloride plus HCl. Okay, it is going to give precipitate turbidity immediately. Okay, after 2 to 5 minutes and after 5 minutes. So this is a test for alcohols. Okay, 3 degrees more reactive in Lucas reaction. So it is a test for primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols. Another one is a Victor-Meyer test. Victor-Meyer test. You have primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohol. I want to give you RBC technique for that is RBC. So it is red and blue and colorless. Okay, this is the test for alcohols. Understand? Clear? And let us see test for unsaturation. Test for unsaturation. Test for unsaturation. You can go for Br2 in water or Br2 in CCl4 or KMnO4 in alkaline medium. Bayer's test. Okay, so all alkenes and alkynes are going to decolorize the pink color of the Bayer's and red color of the bromine. Okay, that's very good. And also you're going to see test for (2, 4) DNP test, NaHSO3 test. It is test for carbonyl. Test for carbonyl. All ketones and aldehydes are going to give this test. Okay, and also you can see iodoform test or haloform test. When you see secondary methyl ketone or secondary methyl alcohols, okay, it is going to react with sodium hydroxide and I2. You are going to see RCOO minus and CHI3 is going to be formed. This test is called as iodoform test. And you can see here, this is the prerequisite to say whether they can go for iodoform test or not. This is also called as haloform test. Okay, yeah, I'm coming to that point. Okay, and I want to talk about Tollens test, Fehling's test. Okay, Tollens test and Fehling's test. You can say aldehyde, and you can say ketone, you can say benzaldehyde. All right, so all aldehydes gives a Tollens test and the ketones do not give Tollens test. Benzaldehyde gives a Tollens test, ammonical silver nitrate, and Fehling's test. And all aldehydes gives a Fehling's test, ketones do not give the Fehling's test, and benzaldehyde do not give this Fehling's test, however it is aldehyde. That is very, very important. You are going to Tollens means silver mirror only. Okay, very good, nice, wonderful. In one shot I am giving you everything, right? And also test for phenol. Phenol, any phenolic compound, if you see in the neutral FeCl3, it is going to get a pink or violet color. So this is what is called as test for phenol, right? And also isocyanate test. So any primary amine is going to react with chloroform CHCl3 and potassium hydroxide. You are going to get isocyanide. It is a foul smell. Formation of this isocyanide gives a foul smell and it is deadly poisonous, and this test is called a isocyanide test. Only primary amines give this test. Maybe aromatic or aliphatic. Okay, and you want to talk about Hoffman bromamide reaction, I will tell you. Hoffman bromamide reaction. And Hoffman bromamide, as you asked me, Hoffman degradation. Okay, whenever R C double bond O NH2, so amide okay, is treated with sodium hydroxide and Br2. So what happened? Simple, ruthlessly remove this, and you are going to get RNH2, primary amine mil gaya. So this is a primary amine. This is the best, one of the best method for preparation of primary amine. मान लो इसमें n नंबर कार्बन है, प्रोडक्ट में CN-1 नंबर कार्बन्स मिलेगा, है कि ना? So this is the best method for preparation of the degrading this carbon chain. Okay, yeah, Vinay, is that fine? And also I want to talk about Hinsberg test. Hinsberg test is used for this distinction between primary and secondary tertiary amine. Okay, this is what is called benzene sulfonyl chloride. Shortening the carbocation. Exactly. Yeah, mustard oil reaction is not there in the syllabi. Okay, so Hinsberg reaction. So primary amine RNH2, RNHR and RNR. Okay, so this is a primary amine and the secondary amine and the tertiary amine. So if you add Hinsberg reagent and sodium hydroxide, okay, Hinsberg and sodium hydroxide, and add Hinsberg reagent and sodium hydroxide, and it is going to be soluble and it is insoluble. It reacts, but it is insoluble in sodium hydroxide and has no reaction. So that is how the Hinsberg test is done. Yeah, primary will soluble and secondary. Yes, exactly. So my dear children, here in one session everything is done. Everything is done. I want to give you benzene diazonium chloride and a Grignard reagent at the end. Last 2 minutes I am going to take you. So you are going to set RMgX Grignard reagent is an excellent base, is an excellent base and good nucleophile. That's very, very, very important. So RMgX is going to react with any substance which can give H plus is going to give alkane. That is the behavior of Grignard reagent. This H plus can be water, alcohol, acetylene, ammonia, amine and any acid. This is the kind of reaction, even phenol also. Okay, and Grignard reagent is going to react with RMgX with formaldehyde and followed by hydrolysis, and any aldehyde followed by hydrolysis, and ketone and followed by hydrolysis. Okay, you are going to get a primary alcohol, you are going to get a secondary alcohol, you are going to get a tertiary alcohol. These are the tricks you need to know before you go for the examination. oh mic change करना मुश्किल है. We are coming to the end of the session, right? And one shot में आपका benzene diazonium chloride का reaction last 1 minute of the session. Okay, so this is your benzene diazonium chloride. It can react with various things. You are going to get CuCl, you are going to see the chlorobenzene, CuBr, you are going to see the bromobenzene, you are going to see CuCN, you are going to see the cyanobenzene, and you are going to see copper in HCl, you are going to see again Gattermann reaction, and you are going to see potassium iodide, iodobenzene, है ना? And also HbF4, you are going to get N2BF4 minus, and this can be heated to give rise fluorobenzene. This can be given to NaNO2 gives rise nitrobenzene. You see how awesome the reactions are going to be. Okay, right? When I focus. Now if it is treated with H3PO2 or C2H5OH, you are going to see formation of benzene again. Okay, if it is treated with water, just warm it, you are going to get benzene with all of it. This is a phenol. So these reactions, yeah, best reactions in the session. In one session, hardly we have 1 hour 15 minutes or 1 hour 10 minutes. सारे के सारा हर reaction in the organic chemistry discuss किया गया. And tomorrow, by today, by exactly this time, you will be in your examination hall. Okay, stay cool. So nothing come into your mind. Okay, so if you introduce anything in your mind in the next 20 hours, you are going to be in a big trouble. So never think anything and spend you with your family and mummy, daddy and all siblings, and relax yourself. Nothing to do. You just revise these kind of reactions like this, chill it, and never read anything new, my dear students. So you did it well almost a year, and your hard work is going to give you the fruit for tomorrow. Acha socho, acha hoga. So our blessings are with you, and your parents' blessings are with you, and God's blessings are with you, and your hard work is going to support you tomorrow. So stay positive, and you will be doing the great for tomorrow's examination. So God bless you all the best. So signing off, Suresh, Faculty of Chemistry. आफ्टर एग्जामिनेशन पेपर एनालिसिस सेशन में फिर वापस मिलेंगे कल शाम को फिर और एक बार, एंड विल डिस्कस द पेपर टुमारो. ओके देन, थैंक यू वेरी मच. साइनिंग, सुरेश, फैकल्टी ऑफ केमिस्ट्री फ्रॉम इन्फिनिटी लैंड. गॉड ब्लेस यू. बाय बाय.